Oh, geez. There we go.
Here we go. Let's play that intro. All righty. Welcome to LJ's Card Shop's 100th video. Not our 100th show. We've done a bunch of those, but our 100th video that we've uploaded. I had no idea till like Sunday. I'm at the batting cage with my daughter, and you text me, "Hey man, we got 99. It's going to be 100." So
this is perfect for that.
I think the internet's going wacky because of the wind, but that's so exciting, Josh. We have an awesome show. What do we got going on tonight, man?
I think a lot of people are excited tonight to see exactly where this ticket ends up. Stefan was very nice to us for allowing us to have this ticket to give away. So thank you, Stefan, for that. It has helped us out gratefully. You just sent me a graphic here recently, and I don't remember what it was, but we're up a good bit tonight, viewer wise, subscriber wise. Time watched. I don't know how all this stuff works. But I do know that we are up. So thank you to everybody. This ticket tonight, just to remind you again, very cool. Super Bowl 39, Patriots over Eagles, 24-21. Also doubles as a Paul McCartney concert ticket.
Deion Branch was the MVP. Here, let me bust it out of the case so we can see it.
Get it. Let's see. Let's see it. Paul McCartney was the halftime show. For those of you who don't know, he was in the Beatles. So what do we got? Brady had, I wrote some stats down here. I don't remember that. That was,
Brady's not going to win another Super Bowl. So this is anymore. A Brady winning Super Bowl ticket stub. So
he threw for 236 yards in that game, 2 scores. Deion Branch, MVP, 11 catches for 133 yards, and Terrell Owens, his only Super Bowl appearance with the Eagles, played hurt in that game. He did what? Hold on, I wrote it down. I don't remember. He had 9 catches, I think, for a good bit of yards. So anyway, my fault. I don't remember exactly what that was, but great prize for somebody to win here. And you know, I just
ticket stubs anymore. We had the Eric Whiteback tweeted out today that somebody got their hands on a physical ticket from LeBron breaking the record the other night. And it's got 6 days left, and it's already at $9,000 on eBay. Because nowadays you go in, you scan your phone, you're on your way, yada, yada, yada. There's no physical ticket stubs anymore. Like I used to collect these, put them in a, little photo album or journey book or whatever. But like they're just not going to make these anymore. These aren't going to be a thing soon. Like the NFTs and the new way to get into events. This is a piece of history too. Like you said, it's a Super Bowl ticket and it's a Paul McCartney concert ticket.
Very cool. I still have, talking about paper tickets. I still have my paper ticket from when my father took me to my first game. 92, I think it was, maybe 91. And I still have my ticket from when I went to Wrigley Field for the first time. Very cool things to have. And occasionally going into these games, I think about, I wish I could print this out. I wish I could print this out. I don't think about it as much. In 20 years, nobody's going to really care anyway. But to me, having the ticket stub to anything like that of any relevance is pretty cool. So I think people are going to miss it. I think they said the collection of those tickets have gone up a lot in the last couple of years too, just because you don't see them anymore. Very sad, but got to move on sometimes.
Yeah, but well, we'll move away from that a little bit. We've got our show rundown. We're going to give the Super Bowl ticket away here after we talk about the Super Bowl. And then we've also got a $50 Buck City Breaks gift card that we're giving away to a live viewer. So the ticket's doing the Twitter giveaway. And, you know how it works. You got to watch the show. And in a little bit here, we will do the Buck City Breaks. My brother's like, hey, no hats on.
That's all, right? Right.
I actually do have hair. I really worked hard to push this out. Like Josh said, some of the metrics that we've gained this week are we've had over 2,000 views, 17 hours of watch time, and 102 more subscribers just this week. So that's super cool. So we want to share some of our past moments from previous shows. And, we used to come on every Monday and record and then upload it. And every Monday when my Broncos lost, we just talk about how Russell Wilson was a thief of joy. Like, he took my Sundays away. I stopped letting him ruin my Sundays. My brother will tell you, after that 1997 loss when the Broncos lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars, I had this little red desk in my room. I hid under it for like 4 days, and I didn't even go to school. Like, that's how it is. And I no longer will let Russell Wilson thieve my joy. I truly enjoyed having Ivan on and hearing stories of Chicago. Like, Ivan, you guys know him, Watch the Breaks. Him and I both lived in Chicago in 2005, within a block and a half of each other, and had no idea until 2 weeks ago when he was on our show. You know, sharing our memories of the different times, the different things we've done, talking about the products, and then every Monday talking about our Jordan shoes, because Josh might have, him and Stefan are probably the only two people I know who have a better Jordan collection than I do. So those are some of my favorite memories. What are some of yours, Josh, before we get, like, into this?
You know what? I have a lot of fond memories of this show, but I do want to say that coming on YouTube was something that I never really thought that I ever would do. And Chris came to me, 3 months ago, maybe 4 months ago, I don't know, time goes really fast, and asked me if I would be interested in maybe helping out with an LJ's Card Lounge, something like this, where we go and we just talk about what we do, talk about the hobby, all that stuff. So you know what? I figured, what the heck, I'll give it a shot. It is one thing that I'm glad that I did, because it has gotten me out of my shell a little bit, but it also has thrusted me into an entirely new group of people with the hobby, and I get to do cool stuff like give tickets away. Not just any tickets, but Super Bowl tickets. And the people that I've met and the connections that I've made, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I don't claim to be the best at this, but I am having a good time with it. So let's keep it going, man.
That's awesome. Yeah, my dad chimes in. I took him to his first game ever in Denver. Saw the Broncos beat the Chiefs. Like, I hope I have that ticket stub somewhere.
Yeah, you don't forget that stuff, man. It's cool to have that little bit of reminder. You might forget the date or the time or whatever, but very, very cool keepsake for sure.
And you know what's the best is, like, when you're cleaning out that junk drawer that's got your keys in it, your chapstick, it's got a pair of pliers, a pen. For some reason, there's like 6 thumbtacks randomly in there and a couple paper clips. Then in the way back, this kind of sticky stuck to the bottom a little bit with some kind of foreign substance that we don't want to know what it is. But sometimes there's a ticket stub back there. You're like, cool, man. That time I went to WrestleMania and saw RVD with the belt, and he's like, oh, RVD. It was sweet. Like,
taking it back. Remember the old wrestling shows? Those were fun when like 12 people used to show up. I remember going to, Battelle Hall here in Columbus when I was 12 years old, and the wrestlers, they would wrestle like 4 times a night and to like 1,000 people. Now it's just taken on a whole nother persona, but pretty cool. I still have to take a stub for that too. I don't know where, but it's in one of these boxes that I have, but very cool. Very cool.
All right, man. Since we're talking Super Bowl, let's roll into our Super Bowl predictions, and then we'll give this thing away. To do I got the tweet up, the twit picker up, so everyone who's watching can see me go do every single thing that's on, the gotta be following, gotta retweet, gotta like, do all that stuff, and we can pick a winner, and then we can go check if they aren't following, if they unfollowed. I'm just gonna pick somebody else, because this thing, Josh, took off. Currently, right now, there are 22.9 thousand views and 169,000 impressions. So like I said, man, we worked hard to push this.
Yes.
And that's a lot, dude.
Thank you guys so much. Like I said, very cool.
So in the chat, go ahead and let us know your Super Bowl prediction. Josh, you start out, and I'll finish it up, and then we'll give this thing away.
My heart wants to say Kansas City, but my head says Philadelphia. So it looks like a pretty even match. They were pretty even in points scored this year, yards per game. I kind of dig on Patrick Mahomes for multiple reasons. You guys already know one if you've watched any of these shows, because of what we have in shop, not in shop, but what we own. And I just think he's pretty cool. I never got to see Jordan play in person, but I did get to see Patrick Mahomes play in person. We got to see him in Cincinnati. Either way, it's going to be a very good game. I'm not a fan of either team, but I'm going to take the Eagles. I don't know what the score will be, but I'm usually wrong. So the Chiefs are probably going to win. What you got?
Sorry, I'm trying to navigate around because I'm about to show my wallet wants the Chiefs.
There you go.
My heart
There you
wants
go. We're
Philly.
getting into Vegas odds now.
Literally, because my buddy Brant lives in Philadelphia, went to like the NLCS, the clincher game, calls me that night, like going crazy, unbelievable, biggest Eagles fan. And I cannot root for the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm sorry, I mean the Kansas City Chiefs. I can't do it. Garrett, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Wes, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Oh, he's like, he knows. Like, Wes is my dude right here.
Sure, you're a Bronco fan.
I can't do it. So I'm rooting for Philly, but let me just show you, Josh, why that I'm rooting for my wallet root for Kansas City. You ready?
Let's see it.
Because LJ's owns this.
Sure.
The company I own owns this card. We own literally the 1-of-1 Shield Patrick Mahomes. That's the highest selling football card of all time. And I posted this, like, look how happy I am. Like,
hold on a minute. Listen, hold on a minute. I have to say this. I don't know what's more impressive, the card or your smile. I don't think I've ever seen a better smile my entire. Wait a minute. I'm seeing it now. I don't think I've seen a better smile than that. They kind of go good together. You look good.
If you look at the comment, if you can read it, the dude even says, hey, nice veneers. Like, he's like, yeah, dude, I'm happy. This guy who just comments on it because they're like, hey, show me your best Mahomes card. I'm like, here, I don't own this, but the company I work for does. So, you know, I shared this picture because I was allowed to take the picture when Nico took it back to, you know, where it is, because I'm not going to tell people where it's at. But
sure,
dude, have you ever, like, I get to tell people I got to hold a $4.3 million card. Like, it's something my company owns. It's incredible, man.
I will say I got to take my picture with the card too as well, and I was not smiling that good, man. So you win that one.
Look at Wes here. Pardon my French, but we're gonna put it up there because
there it is. I don't think we're a kids show anymore.
Let's do this giveaway thing. All right,
Let's do it, man.
I'd be scared to come within 4 feet. It reminds me of the Grinch. Like, I wouldn't come within 39 and I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5 foot pole. Like, what would you touch with a 39.5 foot pole?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Should just run the other way because it's probably not worth it.
All right, I'm gonna close out that screen.
I think you should just leave it up in the corner. I think people would like to see it.
Hang on a second. Well, you know what I can do, Josh? Hold on. I got this. Instead of the LJs, we'll just put Patrick up there.
Put that back up there, right?
So let me go ahead
and
share the Twitter and then the twit pic so everybody can see it. And we're going to go ahead and give this away. All right.
So everybody has been waiting, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks for this?
So
I've been waiting 2 weeks for this. Somebody's going to get something really cool here. So
make sure you guys can see it there. I'm going here. I'm selecting copy link to tweet.
Good luck to everybody.
Gotta go share the other screen now. Just so everybody can see it.
This is super cool. So whoever gets this, you're getting something really, really wonderful here.
Can you see the screen properly here?
I can see it. Yeah. I don't know if I assume everybody else can.
Log in with Twitter. Taking us back. The retweets, because we can do the rest of it. Don't need all that stuff. You should like the tweet, follow the owner. Don't care about the profile picture or the bio. No extra entries, no blocks. Remove no wheel, no random names. All right, we ready to get see how many?
Let's go.
All right, let's see. Earlier there was 107. Let's see if they got any more. 98, maybe some bots.
Yeah, it could be. If you guys didn't get in on this, you're going to miss it.
All right, 110. See if there's any more coming through. Number of retweets, 60 from users that like the tweet. Oh, so we might be going down then. Yeah, not everybody did everything, so
the odds are good for somebody.
Let's just wait a second here as it loads. I got this as my main screen. Is it still showing on the stream?
I can see it. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else can or not, but I can see it.
All right, ready to start? Start raffle, pick random winner.
Let's get it.
Boom to boom. Let's go. Who's it gonna be? Mexi Cubs.
I like the Cubs. See, it's good. Congratulations.
Mexi Cubs. All right. Let's make sure that they're doing all the stuff, right? Let's go up here. Mexi Cubs follows us.
Let's get it.
So there you go, Mexi Cubs. We'll go ahead and post that. Congratulations. Let me stop sharing the screen. Get back to here. You are the winner of this. So thank you, everybody who joined, who took part, who wanted something to do with it. Just, you know what? Thanks for like being a friend and just helping. So many people who retweeted, who liked, who commented, who just shared.
Yes.
Because you're just trying to help us. Like that's awesome, man. So thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Yes, we sure do. Chris and I have a lot on our plate every day. So anybody that helps out with this and shows us any kind of love, trust me from the bottom of my heart, I'm gonna speak for Chris and Nelson too. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And just another collector. I haven't forgot about the Harpers. I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of forgot about the Harpers, but I'll get them and I'll show them to you.
Awesome. So we had, LeBron break the record this week. Josh, while I bring up some sweet LeBron cards to show, why don't you talk to him a little bit about like all the vintage we've been putting up this week. We got to talk a little bit about our job before we talk Polar Plunge, and then we'll do the Buck City Breaks giveaway. All right. So talk about that while I bring these pictures up real quick.
Let's start 61, 62, 1963, 1964. I don't think we really missed any years in between there up to, I think we're in the 70s too at some point. We got more out this week. We got more that Chris and I just submitted a bunch of stuff to PSA, waiting for Stefan's approval. And we've got so much more. We got some football heading off the grading. Maybe sometime tomorrow, maybe Monday. Check out the website. I'm sorry. Check out eBay. We were talking about the website earlier today, so I got the website on my mind. Check out eBay if you're into vintage. Like I said before, vintage cards are not dead. They are very, very collectible. People still are into it. Again, we go to these shows and we see these people, and there's vintage collectors everywhere. And people are selling these cards. People are buying these cards. People are flipping these cards. They're still cool. We got what, Clemente's up. We've had some Mantles up. We've had,
I got some Willie McCovey
from the 60s and 70s in there.
Like
it is on there.
Collectors.
Yeah, I mean, what we got several hundred. I don't know how many for sure, but several hundred, 200, 300, 400. All these vintage cards, by the way, are PSA graded. Good shape. There's just something about having that vintage card. It just kind of takes you back, to when you were a kid, whether or not you lived there in that time. But it just brings back good memories. Very cool. Very cool.
All right. I got these cards up. Let's go ahead and share real quick, Josh. So this is some of the stuff that we have in shop, had in shop, have sold. The stuff that has come across our desk. I mean, like, look at the Wits. Look at the Star Wars.
The Wonder Francos, man. If he could stay healthy.
The Halliburton. Like, look at the Wanders we got here. Jeez, golf cards, Kobe White, a dual logo man, Garnett Bird. You may see, Kobe's like that. Man. Two different.
We have a ton of logo mans. Like, sorry, I don't mean to talk over you here, but just check it out. We have a ton of logo mans. You can see them on the screen. We have a ton of them.
Edwards and Ball. We got the triple logo man. We got Jaw. I mean, these are cards we had. I can't tell you exactly which ones we have and we had because we're going through a little transition with like Golden and PWCC. So I don't have access to our account right now because when they get the collector's vault, they're doing all kinds of different stuff. But like, can you even tell this Kobe is different? This Kobe's happy. This Kobe's about to score 80 points on you. This Kobe just dropped 81. This Kobe's about to. I mean, we got the Lakers logo, man. I mean, just keep on going down. The Cavs logo, man.
Yeah, that Trout.
The Trout. We got the 9 Jordan. We got, this is like my favorite card. When we came in here, this patch on this Jonathan India is just sick. We still have this John Morant. I'm pretty sure it's up on our eBay page right now.
I think it is. I mean,
imagine coming to work one day and this mantle and this Clemente are just sitting on your desk. Like this the Steph Curry logo man comes across, or Luka 1 of 1 just coming across, man. Like the stuff that you get to see. Ichiro 1 of 1.
Ichiro.
I remember this Jamar Chase sold for like $500. Like, look at these orange Bowman first. You got Soto, Acuna, Wander, and Lewis Robert. The Griffies. Jeez.
Oh, is that? Hold on. Was that a Sandberg sighting? Go back down. That was a Sandberg sighting. My man, right there.
Right here.
Right there. Is that the 83 Donruss? It's probably the least impressive card on here for everybody except me, and I don't even care.
And then all right, so back at it. Just wanted to share some of the stuff. Got to the Tiger card, so if Garrett sees, he can do that. Showed some of the LeBron. One thing that's very near and dear to me that I need to talk about is the Polar Plunge. This is my 2021 shirt, but next weekend, actually this coming weekend, a couple days, my daughter Claire's decided she's going to join us this year for the Polar Plunge.
Good for her. She's still going to do that. And that's great.
She is. The last couple years, the hobby has rallied. And over the last 3 years, Josh, we have officially raised over $10,000 for the Ohio Special Olympics.
That's wonderful, man.
That has gotten me the rated rookie tattoo, the polar bear Polar Plunge tattoo. On my rib cage, I've got Future Stars tattoo. I'm gonna have to figure out which ones I'm gonna get next, because I say,
I got it.
If I got 1,000, I get one. And so I'm over 1,000. Claire's over like 200. And literally, man, the hobby has come together over the last 3 years to raise over $10,000 for the Ohio Special Olympics. So I just need to give a shout out to all our friends, and very proud of my daughter, Claire. She is joining this year. She is missing her basketball game. She is missing her Girl Scout cookie selling in front of the pet store. She is missing picture day. And I'm like, babes, these are all important things. She's like, no, we need to help people. We need to do this. And I could not be more proud of her. And I just need to mention that, man. I'm
for you.
I'm getting all kinds of choked up over here.
No, listen, man, I have an idea for your tattoo before I forget this. All right. You could take it or leave it. I don't care, whatever you want. Get the Topps All-Star Rookie Cup. That would be cool.
That was on the list the first time. Like literally, when I got the rated rookie, Buck City Breaks were the ones who recommended it. But Twitter had like a top 4, and I allowed that. And I said, you guys get the top 4, then I'll pick from there. That was in my top 4. So like, that's probably what I'm going to end up getting. Is
you kind of almost have to. You got everything else.
My arm. Like,
yeah. That'd be pretty sweet. I like to see it, man. Let's get it. I have no tattoos. Yeah.
You just come see Josh with me, man. His name's Josh too, my tattoo guy. He's awesome, man. Got me a Zelda sword right here. Got my kids and some hearts and their clock over here. So it's cool.
How about a Chiefs tattoo if they win the Super Bowl?
0% chance of
not
that
for $50 donated to the cause.
Wes said he'll donate.
Wes is in there. I know.
You know what? Hey, LJ's, if anybody's watching, like 10 grand and I'll get an LJ's tattoo. Like, you just give me some cash and I'll do it. So
10 G's.
But hey, we're talking about the Chiefs and their red. Valentine's Day is coming up. My wife collects. What cards do you absolutely love? What cards does someone you know love? And if you could give like one card to somebody, like I know we racked my buddy Kelly, like his dream card like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So for Valentine's Day, if you could receive one card you love. Or give one, what would it be, man?
Listen, man, I'm not going to give just one card. Everybody gets a Cubs card from me, whether you like it or not. How cool of it is an idea? You got Valentine's cards, but to get an actual Valentine card, you could maybe even design them or write on them. I think it's a great idea. I think more people should do it. But I mean, everybody gets a Cubs card.
My daughter makes art cards. Maybe she starts making, Claire cards, starts making heart cards.
Listen, I'm telling you, she needs to jump on that opportunity. But I think it would be cool to get an actual baseball card, even if you wrote on it and just, whatever, just put whatever you want on it.
Instead of my kids go to school where you got to take the little Valentines, just take like like this Pokemon card right here. No, not that's a good one. But like take this Pokemon card right here, fold it in half, and write like I hope you have a great day on it, and boom, you got a Pokemon card for Valentine's Day. Like, what an idea.
It's perfect. I think more people should do it.
But if I were to get a card, we talk about Grail cards.
So many cards, right?
I need to look this up and show because
every day we see more cards and we see different cards. So it's one day there's this card I love, and the next day like I think I want this card. And then you go to card shows and you realize that you like to have 30 cards.
All right, I got to show this card because we talk about Grail cards. Mine has recently changed because this card I now know exists. It did not exist before. So this is my love. This is what I want. This is like it's.
Can I guess an Elway card? It is an Elway card.
It's not. I shared the wrong screen.
So it's not an Elway card?
It is an Elway card. It's the Sky High signatures. Like, it's the Elway helicopter. Like, I drank my first beer that night. The Broncos won the Super Bowl. Like, I was crying like a baby. Like, when Pat Bowlen says, this one's for John, like, that lives inside me. And then when they won Super Bowl 50 and Pat Bowlen's, mine's not there anymore, Elway says, this one's for Pat. Like, this card epitomizes me as a Broncos fan. Like, I have to have it. Like, I need to sell like my Wander Franco Bowman first or something to buy this. Like, I got to have this card. That's all.
What are you waiting for?
I don't know, like the show to end so I can go put it on eBay. Like,
you got phone, you got iPads. Just do it on the show. How about you do a live stream of you purchasing that card so everybody knows you actually got it? I think it'll go with your collection. It's half the price of a helmet.
My dad says a 1960s Pirates Bill Vernon. Like, we probably have one, and Josh, like, that's our goal tomorrow is to find one.
You know what? I think I've seen a couple of them. We are going to look tomorrow to see if we have the 60s Pirates Bill Vernon. Absolutely. There's got to be one in all those cards.
We've got one more topic to discuss and then the Buck City giveaway. So stick around for like 5 more minutes. If you could go like, share, comment, all that stuff on Twitter or the social medias, just hit it with a retweet to see if we can get some more people in here. That'd be awesome. Normally it's like, hey, I'm not doing it till I get 20 people in here, but that's not our style. Cool. But Josh and I are setting up at the Lancaster card show next weekend. So
it's coming up quick next Sunday.
If you're in Columbus, it's the first one in Columbus that's not the Hilliard show. Like, they've got the Columbus one where they have all the autographs and like 20 tables, but this is actual just straight up card show in Lancaster at their campgrounds. Josh and I will be there set up. We've been putting together dollar boxes, $5 boxes, $10 boxes. We'll have slabs. I'm not sure if we'll have sealed wax or not. We've got a week still, but I just wanted to plug that we will be there just spreading the name, LJ's Card Shop. Like, literally that's my job is, community engagement, spreading the name. Can't wait for us to come to Vegas. Like, super hope that's going to be a thing next month, Josh. The Mint Collective would love to go there. But, I've worked card shows before. I'm not sure if you have, Josh, but it is so much fun. Like, I know other people.
Card shows are a blast.
I love going to card shows. I love working card shows. I just like talking to people about cards, even just bartering with cards. People, like,
that's what I was going to say.
Going to come up to me with this Mookie Betts and want this Von Miller. They're clearly off in price, but it's not that much. Just make the kid happy. But then all of a sudden he goes over to his dad and he's like, Dad, I got that guy. It's like, man, I just got hosed by a 10-year-old with 10 grand in his book bag. So. Anyways, had to plug us going to Lancaster show. If you're in Columbus area, come out and say hello.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, let's do it, man. Let's do this. Let's do this Buck City, man.
Time for the Buck City. This is what's going to work. I got this blank piece of paper right here in front of me. I'm going to write a number on it between 1 and 100. I'm going to say go. Then after I do, everybody start writing numbers in the comments. After like 20 seconds, I'll count down from 5. Then I'll say stop. After stop, I'll type some dots in. After the dots, no more entries. Then whoever is closest gets it. If 2 people are off by 1, we'll do like you 2 versus each other or something. But I'm going to write down a number. And you guys go ahead and guess. We'll give you 30 seconds. You know, I even have a 30-second timer. I'm playing that 30-second timer.
Get the Jeopardy countdown.
Go ahead and put numbers up, all right?
Listen, I am not in the giveaway, but I did write it. Real quick, man. No. I just want to say that I wrote a number down. I am totally not in this giveaway, but I wrote a number down just to see if I got close for whatever reason. So go ahead and do what you got to do, and I'll see how close I was.
And you know what? I did not specify to have one. Wait, let me put my dots in. Whoop, what happened there? I did not specify before to have one, and that was it. So everybody who picked more, like, that's fine.
So we got multiple people with multiple numbers here. I see this.
That's cool, but numbers 88. Adam Lennon guessed 87.
Wow, one off. Good.
The reason why I picked 88, Demaryius Thomas.
Okay,
I thought about this all day. What number I was gonna pick? Demaryius Thomas.
It was probably too obvious, but I picked number 7 just because.
Look, Wes did too. So
yeah.
Awesome. Adam, I'll get with Buck City and I got to buy like a code from them. And then they give me like the express code or whatever. So I'll do that tonight or tomorrow. Then I'll get that code to you and let you know how to go about that. And $50 Buck City breaks going to Adam. Awesome.
Cool gift, man. Congratulations to you.
Sweet. So last thing we're going to talk about here, man, is my buddy Nick just texted me, says, man, I was about to put 88 and ran out of time. Like, well, sorry, man. Spring training's around the corner.
Yeah.
I'm a Reds fan. I'm excited for like 2025 because we've got an amazing farm team. Like, people are buying the Bowman drafts and the Bowman products right now for the Reds. They want Ellie, they want Spencer Steer, they want some of these other guys. You're a Cubs fan. Like, are you excited? Like, are we going to be in Arizona for spring training? Like, I don't know.
How cool would that be?
My daughter wants Jesse Winker in a Mariners uniform, Brewers uniform now. So excuse me while I go throw up. Like, I could have dealt with the Mariners,
agree with you on that.
Now it's a Brewer. Like, it just means I got to go sit in left field for the Reds at Brewers and like cheer for somebody else. Like, ugh.
But that could be worse. Listen, spring training is such a wonderful time of year, isn't it? Like, it starts to get warm outside. Everybody's tired of the winter. The Cubs are undefeated. It doesn't happen very often.
And I'm pretty sure the Reds start out with the Pirates, so we could be 0-3 already. And
you know what? Maybe the Pirates always do that, though. They're always sneaky good for like 7 games, which seems to be about with the Cubs, but lose to everybody else. So anyway, spring training is a fun time. You're back in the mix. We obviously love baseball. Just to have it back and watch some sort of what my son would call stick and ball season. It's just pretty cool to have it back. The Cubs look good this year. You know, we finally spent some money. We got a nice lineup. Suzuki, I think, is gonna start hitting better. We get Swanson, we get Bellinger, which I'm really excited about. Still got to get that jersey. But yeah, let's go Cubs this year, man.
Who do you have?
Who do you got? Cody B.
Who do you got?
He might be my new favorite Cub.
Let me just keep.
It's amazing because it's amazing how much a uniform will change your mind about a player. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I got to add one more topic. The reason a uniform will change your opinion. Peyton Manning was like Phillip Rivers to me. Like, I disliked him more than I disliked having wet socks. You know how bad having wet socks sucks?
Oh, I've been there.
It's like a day ruiner. But Peyton Manning would just rip my heart out time after time after time. And then he joined the Denver Broncos. And then Raheem Morris ripped my heart out when Joe Flacco hit Jacoby Jones on that 80-yard pass on the best Broncos team in history. But then we come back and lose the Super Bowl because the snap went over his head. But then, he allows me things like those. I don't know if you can really see them. But
I got it.
Super Bowl Manning helmet right there, and the Super Bowl 50 poster in the corner. Let's see if I can turn this off. That's even worse. But yeah, you can see him sitting over there. Little full-size authentic Manning auto helmet. And which, by the way, I got from our local card shop, Triple Play.
Like great place.
Great place. If you're in Columbus, go visit them.
Check them out.
All right, Josh, man, that's all I got tonight. We got the winner at Adam. We got the winner at I forgot our Mexicubs, and we had just an awesome time tonight. So if you don't know, we do a Monday podcast. Like, it's on Spotify.
Plug the cast.
Find it there. Have a whole bunch of fun doing that. Just called LJ's Card Lounge, and then we do different things there. And then we're gonna start hopefully a Cards with a Story, Saturday Stories with Steph, and like he might have the Mahomes there with him and talk about how we got it, why it's so important, how special it is, what we paid for, what it's worth. He might have, a Randy Moss rookie in there or something like that. Just cards that, he's worked there for forever. I've been there for a year.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows the stories of how we got everything. I don't. And so we're going to start like a 5-minute, he's going to tell a story about a card because people like to hear that. Like, it's cool.
And I'm just gonna plug this real quick. You guys definitely need to tune into that, because you will never meet another person who knows stuff like Stefan knows stuff.
Nope.
And
never.
I don't know any other way to describe that, but the man knows his stuff.
He knows more about this hobby than anybody on this.
Yeah. So something you definitely want to check out. So
and we're not just kissing butt because he's our boss. No. Literally, learn from him every day. He's incredible.
Yes.
Wait, one last question for Wes. Is Mahomes a first ballot Hall of Famer if he wins or loses the Super Bowl Sunday? No. If he gets hurt and never plays another down in the NFL, he is not a Hall of Famer.
I don't know if that was the question or not, but I'm going to say yes, just because I'm going to disagree with you, and we got to end it on that.
I mean, if he wins or loses and goes on to have an awesome career, yeah, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. But if he wins and then in the offseason gets in a car accident and never plays again, like he might get in, but he's not first ballot. Like, there's no question in my mind that he is the best quarterback in the league right now and probably will be. Him and Burrow are head and shoulders above everybody else right now for the next 5 years. Like, Josh Allen may catch him, but I don't think so. Herbert maybe hurts. Lamar's not doing it. Tua's got too many concussions, but the way his career is trajecting, he's on a Brady type level.
What about Tom Brady? First ballot Hall of Famer? Jerry's out. I don't know. Jerry's out. I don't think he won enough. I can't
wait till Bill Belichick. I might even go. Canton's not that far.
I think Tom Brady retired too soon. I still think he had a lot.
When Belichick puts the coat on him, Manning mentioned Brady in his. Manning's gonna be there.
Oh yeah, no.
But is Giselle gonna be there?
In spirit.
In spirit.
All right.
All right, Josh. We're at 38 minutes. Had so much fun with everybody tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the Monday show, the Thursday show, LJ's. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff.
Do it all again.
Instagram, Twitter, whatevs. You guys have a great night, and thanks again. You got anything else to go out with, Josh?
Not good, man. I just want to thank everybody again for all the support. Keep it up, man. Chris and I are still going to be here every week, so let's keep this train rolling.
Keep on keeping on.
Keep it on.
Garden. Dig it. Put an E on the end, pronounce it Deerte.
Deerte. Let's get it.